Hey there, ravers. Welcome to Key Digital's Compass Control booth at CEDIA 2014. Bet you've seen nothing like this before, have you? This is Key Digital's IQJUMP12FM. Female to male, 12 inches as the nomenclature implies. It is multifunctional and it is very functional. What do I mean by this? Well, first of all, these cables were designed so that they could integrate with our Digital IQ series matrix switchers, and you could check out the RavePub videos for more information. We insert them into the HDMI connectors, inputs and outputs, and these cables add control ports to these digital video matrix / master controllers for the Compass control system. So they actually add 16 ports of control to the 8x8 light, 12 ports of control to the 6x6 light, and 8 ports of control to the KD HD 4x4 light. So that's function number one. Function number two, though, is without the Digital IQ series. Have you ever had CEC problems before? You know, you turn off the TV and the Blu-ray player turns off. Well, CEC has no place in custom installation, especially distributed video, does it? So sometimes you turn it off at the display. Sometimes you turn it off at the Blu-ray player. Sometimes it's just still there. So what would we do? We actually allow you to connect this cable into any HDMI cable. So let's say, for example, I take that connectivity that has that CEC problem, and CEC is going to go in one side, it's going to go through that cable, it's going to go out the other side, and as long as you make a connection right here, a 3.5 millimeter connection, we don't care if you even cut that cable, CEC is just going to go whoop, right out of that cable. It's not going to make it through. So that's another function of it. It solves your CEC headaches. Okay? Now how about another headache? Speaking of headaches, what about the headache where you've got the television hanging on the wall or on the fireplace? Even better. And for years now, the customer's been using line of sight IR, but now you need an extra wire because you're going to a control system that is centralized. Well, you only have the HDMI cable on the wall. You have no additional wiring behind the fireplace. How do you get control to that display? You could use two of these together. So we can actually now connect to both sides of your HDMI cable. And what happens is now that HDMI cable, you can insert control on one end and break it out on the other to control that display. Or using the same principle, create an external audio return channel from the display backward to your equipment location, feeding PCM digital audio, mono analog audio, even stereo analog audio, although we don't recommend it, it does support it. Why don't we recommend it? Is because the cabling inside of an HDMI cable is not really twisted to support stereo audio, but we definitely support PCM digital and mono analog as well. So there you go, 3 functions of these cool little tools, the KD IQJUMP12FM, that can work with our matrix switchers, solve CEC problems, create external wiring flow channels for you, and they're sold in packs of 4, so you're going to want to find out more information at keydigital.com.